Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Jennifer Marie, where I teach you different ways to make money online and how to become a work-from-home freelancer. Excuse the noise in the background, it just started thundering and pouring rain as soon as I press record, but we're going to go ahead and record this video. So I have not been posting a lot in the past 6 months, maybe once a month or so, and there's a reason for that because I have been experimenting. I decided to pour all of my heart and energy into a few different projects because I wanted to see if it was possible for me to create and monetize more YouTube channels without promoting them whatsoever with my current audience. So if you've been following me for a while, you probably know I have two monetized YouTube channels, this one here and my Sparkle English channel. So I wanted to try to see if I could break into other niches and start channels completely from scratch, including a kids channel, and see if I could get them monetized, how long it would take, and how much I could get paid. So the truth is now it is easier than ever to create a YouTube channel and start pumping out content because of AI tools and how easy it is to use video editors. However, how much money can you make? This is what I wanted to know and figure out. Now, if you go on your phone and you go to YouTube and type in Make Money Kids Channels, you will see so many promises. People saying make $10,000 a month with fairy tale AI videos, $750 a day. Oh, how I wish that were true. I really wish that were true, but it is not true for the majority of people. You have to have hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of thousands of views to make that kind of money. I'm going to get into showing you a screenshot of my revenue once I was able to monetize my kids' YouTube channel. So in the past 6 to 8 months, not only did I create a kids channel, I wanted to experiment in many different niches. All of these are faceless channels. I use my voice in 2 or 3 of them, but the rest are faceless and without my voice or any voice. So I have one kids channel. I created one entertainment/games channel, one gaming channel, a music channel, an arts and crafts channel, and a different kind of educational channel. I have been going a little crazy, creating a lot of videos on these different channels. I did not tell friends and family about them. I didn't promote them anywhere. I didn't share them across my other YouTube channels. I wanted to see how quickly I could grow these, experimenting both with shorts and also long form videos to be able to give you guys some results. So today I will be focusing on the kids channel, but I was able to fully monetize the kids channel. The arts and crafts channel, I have over 20,000 watch hours, but I still need about 800 subscribers. It's only at around 200 subscribers. And then the education channel is monetized. It has passed the first round of monetization. So to be fully monetized with YouTube, you need 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours. And then there's a step before fully monetized where you can accept supers and super thanks and stuff like that. And that requires 500 subscribers and 3,000 watch hours. So my education channel has far surpassed the watch hours, but I still need 200 subscribers to reach 1,000 subscribers. And then that channel will also be fully monetized. So essentially in under 6 months, I was able to start and create 2 different channels which are monetized, one fully monetized and one which slowly but surely is getting the subscriber count and then will be fully monetized as well. So let's go on to the kids channel and talk about money. So I have my computer monitor open because I want to go over some stats with you guys. On average, kids channels make less money than other niches. And that's because of the Children's Online Privacy Protection Act, which limits personalized advertising on content made for kids. So the amount of money you'll make per 1,000 views on an adult channel or just a non-kids channel can vary. I mean, I can't tell you an exact amount, but let's say, for example, between $4 per 1,000 views and $10. That might be a general average. Of course, some people make much more than that and some much less. It can depend on your location, your audience location, and many other factors. So if our example range of an adult or non-kids channel is $4 to $10 per 1,000 views, I asked ChatGPT what the average could be for a children's channel before I got monetized and found out what I would be earning. So you can see here that ChatGPT said the average CPM typically ranges from 25 cents to $5. Now that is CPM. So what does CPM mean? And what's the difference between CPM and RPM? So the CPM is what advertisers pay, and the RPM is what you actually earn. So the RPM is what you will get after YouTube takes its cut. So I'm going to give you some stats on my channel. Now, I would love to show you the channel, but because I'm doing research here, I don't want a bunch of people who are not kids watching my channel, and that would mess up the results for me. I really want this to be organic, so you'll have to just trust me, okay? So basically, I started this channel November 2024. That's when I created the channel name, and my first video I published in November. So I published quite a few videos that first few months up until Christmas. And you can see that I don't have a lot of views in the beginning, okay? So November, I was just experimenting. December, and then I created a video in December, and that one got a whole bunch of views. So that was exciting because it hadn't happened previously. So I kept plugging along, posting more videos, and then again, in March, I had another one that got a bunch of views, which was exciting. And then after that, it kind of created some traction here. Another one, another one. And what I was doing essentially was the videos that were performing well, I was creating similar videos, okay? So, if you do a video about Minecraft, how to get a certain sword, I don't know, do videos that are similar to that, okay? So try to create similar videos to the ones that are performing well because the algorithm is favoring that video, so you want to do ones that are similar. Not identical, but similar. So I just kept uploading more and more videos, and the channel was growing really fast. So March 23rd, I had 136 subscribers on the kids channel and 20 videos total. And then I had, just in 1 month later, April 23rd, I had 1,140 subscribers, and I had 4,000 watch hours, 4,300 watch hours. So I went in 1 month from 136 to over 1,000 subscribers, and the hours watched I had in March was 420, and it bumped up to over 4,000. So I applied for monetization in near the end of April, and then at the end of April, April 29th, I was fully monetized. It takes YouTube a little bit to catch up with the watch hours, so I had to wait a little bit, but yeah. And one thing I noticed about the kids channel, which has been a very unique experience for me comparing with the adult channels or the non-kids channels that I have, is if I go to traffic source, you can see that 82% of my traffic is basically from YouTube suggesting my videos. So that is something very new to me because usually the majority of my traffic comes from YouTube search or external. But with these kids channels, they're suggesting or recommending them after other popular kids videos. So this is kind of like YouTube is helping me out a little bit, especially considering this is a small new channel. So this is really exciting. Like you can see the bulk amount of my views is not from YouTube search. And so this is just giving some hope that smaller channels can actually get recommended by YouTube and pushed out with the algorithm. So I would not have built this channel as quickly and been able to monetize it as quickly if it weren't for YouTube recommending my videos to kids. Okay, so the moment we've all been waiting for. How much money can you make on a kids channel? So after talking to ChatGPT, I was really hoping that my average RPM or the CPM would be on the higher scale. They said between 25 cents up to $5 and sometimes even more. So I was crossing my fingers that I was going to be at that $5 mark or higher even. So let's say from May 1st to May 6th, 2025, I had 72,000 views. I mean, if you have been a YouTuber, you know it takes time. 72,000 views total, 917 watch hours. I mean, look at all these stats. These are great stats. I was hoping to make some good money here, something. The amount of money I made, $20.58. The CPM, 93 cents, and the RPM, 28 cents. I tell you, I think I screamed when I saw that. I couldn't believe it. I was shocked. It's so low. I knew it was going to be low, but man, I really thought it was going to be on the higher end of that scale. I was really hoping it would be, the CPM would be closer to $5 because there's a big difference. I mean, man, 20 bucks? Unbelievable. So when these YouTubers are telling you you could make, $500 a day with a kids channel, how many views do you need to have to make that much money? Let's ask ChatGPT. Okay, so I've asked ChatGPT, and my math isn't great, so you can verify if you want. ChatGPT is saying that in order to make $500, I would need approximately 1.79 million views. So these YouTubers telling you can make more than $500 a day. I don't know a whole lot of YouTubers who are getting over 1.78 million views per day on YouTube. Some maybe, but that is not the standard, okay? So what have I learned from this? Well, I'm going to keep posting videos. I'm going to spend a little less time on the kids channel, but it's growing fast. I mean, I just monetized it. This has only been for the first week. It grew really fast once it started gaining traction. And the fact that YouTube is showing it to kids, like it's pushing it out in the algorithm with suggested videos instead of YouTube search, this is good. This means it will grow faster. So this is just sort of a reality check for everybody. If you are starting a kids channel, just know that it will be really low, because that's a thing with YouTube. Once you get monetized, then you'll find out how much money you're going to make. There's no other way to know. You can do research, you can look on Reddit, you can ask other people in their niche, but you really don't know how much advertisers are going to pay until you're monetized. So there you go. Once I have the education one monetized, I can do a similar video, and that's a non-kids channel, so I can see how much I'll be making from that. But yeah, so this was a little disappointing, but also, I am hoping that I will be able to grow it quickly. But I wanted to give you guys a realistic picture of what it looks like as a YouTuber. Don't quit your day job is all I'm saying. Of course, there are other ways to monetize YouTube channels with sponsorships or affiliate links and so on and so forth. But purely based on AdSense revenue, it's quite low. It's very difficult to live on $4 a day. So this is something I'll be doing in my spare time. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a bit more different style than what I usually do. If you are interested in learning a little bit more about how I was able to grow my channel, what tools I used, and so on and so forth, let me know in the comment section, and I can do other videos similar to this and giving you a few more tips and tricks on growing your own YouTube channel. Thanks again for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next tutorial.